My patients aren't completing their treatment plans, and I'm having trouble asking them to come more than once a week, even if they need it. I have empty spaces in my books and limiting beliefs about money. How do I develop more confidence, clarity, and focus? Yeah, so, all this stuff is connected. Empty spaces in your books, limiting beliefs about money, and then projecting that onto the people you're talking to. Oh, how can I tell them to come more than once a week? That sounds like a lot of money. Let them decide what they want to pay to have their problem solved. Your job is to give them your best recommendation, right? And if you believe your best recommendation is that they need to come twice a week to get acupuncture for a few weeks, then you tell them and let them pick. This is one of the things I had to get over is like, who am I to decide, right, to talk the person out of the treatment they need? Who am I to negotiate against their best interest so that they can save some money that I can tell myself I saved them and I can act like a martyr or something? Like my books are really low and I'm barely getting by, but it's because I'm so noble. I never ask anybody to come more than once a week, right? No way. We got to get our heads around that. We're optimized for what's right, getting the person better. That's it. That's the main goal. If it's going to take twice a week, it's going to take twice a week. I mean, the alternative here is we sugarcoat it and we go, well, just come once a week. But guess what? Now it's not working so well. Or now it takes fucking forever for them to get better. If they had just come at an assertive frequency in the beginning, they could be feeling better already. So in an effort to save ourselves the pain, right, of getting over our own shit, we can put people in worse situations. Our job is to help them see what we can see so they can make an educated decision. They can make a good decision. And if what we can see is that they need a certain frequency of treatment, then that's what you tell them. That's the best thing to do. So there's the tough love, the heavy hitting kind of out of the way. But in terms of technicals, right, this is what I do is I just explain, like, listen, just like going to the gym, you go do it once, and after a few days, you're going to need to do it again, or it's like you never went. And it's just like that with acupuncture in the beginning. I'm not going to trap you into some 5 years of coming in here every single day or something like that. My goal is to get you out of my office as soon as possible feeling great, because you're going to go tell everybody you know how fast and how awesome this whole experience was. That's my goal, right? My goal is to hire you. I tell patients this. My goal is to hire you to market my clinic. You're going to be so happy that you're going to fill me up with all these other people. I don't want to string you along. I don't want to keep you in here. That said, if I'm going to get you the best results possible, we do need to be more assertive in the beginning. Just like going to the gym. You got about 3 to 5 days, you need to do it again. Acupuncture is the same way. Plan on coming twice a week for the next few weeks, and as we establish a baseline, then we can start to space out your visits. I want to take you to where acupuncture is kind of like a crutch, helping you feel better, and then I want to get you as strong as I can, as fast as I can, and then start taking that crutch away so you can go longer and longer between treatments. And when you come in, and I haven't seen you for a month, and you're still holding and feeling good, that's when I know we've hit it. That's it. If you can go a month without treatment and no backsliding or anything like that, then you are in great shape. That's what I'm aiming for. Is that what you want? Does that sound good? These kinds of things. But now you've already set it up where you're going to have a tighter frequency in the beginning, and they know that, right? Who wouldn't want that? If I told you like, hey, I can get you better. I can help you move towards your goal, whatever it is. It's going to require you do X thing this many times a day or this many times a week or whatever. You're going to want to know, right? I mean, wouldn't you? And the patients are the same way. This is a leadership skill, right? A lot of leadership is taking our own biases off and not projecting them onto everybody. Instead, getting rid of that shit and just seeing what's actually there. Leadership has to do with realigning people to reality. That's where we do the most good. And if the reality of their body is that they need 2 treatments a week for a few weeks so that they can get markedly better than if you just string them along once a week, tell them, try it out a few times, see how that goes. This will help your schedule fill up, right? It'll help your cash flow, of course, but that's not even the main thing. Those are side effects. Those are byproducts. A successful practice is a byproduct of aligning people to reality and helping them get the results they need. It's a service, right? And when you mask reality for somebody, even though it makes you feel like I'm being nice, I'm being merciful, I'm saving you some money, but you're masking reality, that's a disservice. And ultimately it's selfish, right? So it's like we think we're being generous, going, okay, we'll just come once a week or whatever, but really we're being selfish because we're choosing our own needs and our own projection about money issues and aiming that at the person instead of telling them what they actually need to be doing. Tough love, I know, right? But if you don't hear it here, where are you going to hear this stuff? So I hope that helps. Get to work.